Dispatch. Ready now. They're racing. Centre of the line, away okay was Don Boston. It's going in search of the lead and quickly heads off Borough Sullivan. Now Lexus on the beach, balances up on the outside and goes up to be third. And then Banjo, followed then by Exterminate and Benny's Ace, about a length and a half to Half Crown Gap, and He's a Swinger. And last of all is My Cha-Ching Cha-Ching at the tail of the field, about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. Travelling down the side of the track, and the leader is Don Boston. Lexus on the beach goes up to eyeball it, and soon after gets a neck in front. In third spot, Borough Sullivan. McCarthy seemed to be in two minds there as to whether he wanted to come away from the inside, as Lexus on the beach quickly goes up and takes up the front running. Up on the outside, Exterminate and Banjo on the inside, followed by Half Crown Gap on the inner, and then Benny's Ace followed well back in the race there by He's a Swinger, and last is My Cha-Ching Cha-Ching. Lead time was solid, very quick, 48.3, and as they travel down the straight with 1400 left to go, the leader is Lexus on the beach, a length in front of Don Boston, stalking it. In third spot, on the inside there was Borough Sullivan, and they were being followed by Banjo, who worked away from the inside. Exterminate momentarily won one, and Benny's Ace made a move on the outside to be 3 deep. Then came Half Crown Gap and He's a Swinger, and My Cha-Ching Cha-Ching's last. So as they work into the back straight, 31.3 second quarter, and Lexus on the beach takes them down the back straight, leading a length on Don Boston, and Benny's Ace working hard around Banjo. Borough Sullivan's now 3 pegging in fifth, and then came further back in the field then by one of the roughies, Exterminate, Half Crown Gap and My Cha-Ching Cha-Ching, and last of all is He's a Swinger. 800 metres left to go, and the leader still is Lexus on the beach, keen to get on with the job. Leads out a length Don Boston, Benny's Ace, Borough Sullivan and Banjo. Next on the inside is Half Crown Gap, 4 back, followed by Exterminate, He's a Swinger and My Cha-Ching Cha-Ching. They quicken up through that last quarter, 28.5, 59.8 for the half, and Lexus on the beach pilots the field off the back. Leads the way by 3 parts, Benny's Ace. In third spot next is Don Boston, followed by Banjo. Borough Sullivan trying to get away from the inside, does. He's a Swinger, drives up on the inside from Exterminate, and Half Crown Gap's getting into the clear at the right time as they swing and go. The third split was 28.5. Lexus on the beach led Don Boston, Benny's Ace. He's a Swinger, makes ground up on the inside. Half Crown Gap and My Cha-Ching Cha-Ching were trying to wind up. It's Lexus on the beach, Don Boston, Borough Sullivan, Half Crown Gap right off the track, but Lexus on the beach is still clear, and Lexus on the beach goes all the way to beat in second spot Don Boston. Third home goes Borough Sullivan, and then you've got Half Crown Gap and He's a Swinger battling out fourth. Then came My Cha-Ching Cha-Ching. They got away from Benny's Ace, who did a tough without cover. Banjo and Exterminate, the roughies, were back at the tail of the field. 28.3 last quarter, a 155.48. Lexus